Yo, what is up everybody? It is your favorite engineer, Drew, back with another video. And today I'm going to be showing you how to sound like the king of 2016, Fetty Wap. So let's get into it.
I like how she do it. She like when you give it to me, talk me through it. She like Hermes and Chanel, Jimmy too did. She know I be.
All right, so as always, what you guys just heard right there was the paid version that you can get on my website right now for only $19.99. So if you guys want the premium version or any of the other presets that I made on my channel, make sure you go to my website, drewchavis.com. And right now, to thank you guys for hitting 5K, we're doing 20% off all presets. So make sure you go cop it while that 20% is still available. But what you guys came here for is the free version of the preset. Now, before I show you guys the free preset, I want to let you guys know that it is only free for the first week of this video dropping. So if you're here too late and you missed out on downloading this preset for free, don't worry, I'm still showing you all the settings for completely free so you can recreate it yourself. But also, if you want to save so much time and get that easy download for next video, then make sure you hit subscribe and turn on those notifications so you can see this video right when it drops. First plugin right here is the auto-tune, and I used the stock FL Studio picture and I set it to E minor, and I just had the speed cranked all the way to the top. Next up, we're going into Fruity EQ 2, and as you can see right here, I dipped some of these lows. So at around 180 hertz and then 400 hertz, we're taking out some of that low end mud, especially with a mic like the SM7B. You're gonna notice that it has a lot of that boomy and muddy characteristic to it. Dropping these by about 4 decibels each. And then we're gonna boost up around the 2.8K hertz range by 2.9 decibels. And that's gonna add some presence. And then we're gonna add some of that top end shine at 6,000 hertz. Boosting that by 3 decibels as well. All right, so next plugin we're going into, actually next 2 plugins we're going into are both compressors. This is really just starting to even out that vocal squashing a little bit so that it's nice and consistent and can fit with inside the beat. So both are the Fruity compressor. First one, I set the threshold to negative 28.2, 4.9 on the ratio, 10 on the gain, attack at 10 milliseconds, release at 163 milliseconds, and we're using the hard type. Then for the second compressor, negative 26.2 on the threshold, 2.4 to 1 ratio, 2.8 on the gain, 0 attack, which is super fast, 125 on the release, and I use the soft type. Start taming those peaks of the vocal and get it more consistent. Let me bypass both compressors and then bring them in so you can hear what they're doing.
She like when you give it to me, talk me through it. She like Hermes and Chanel, Jimmy too did. She know I be in the field, I'm really moving, yeah, baby.
So you can see when I bring in both compressors, it really starts to keep this vocal nice and consistent, and that's really going to help it sit within the beat. All right, now what you're going to notice is we have a delay and a reverb. So time-based effects, these are really what's going to add some sauce and help it feel like it's part of the music itself. So first thing, we have the delay, Fruity Delay 3. We have it on the ping pong mode, set it to the BP, and then the cutoff all the way down to 656 hertz. And then we're going to turn the wet down to 3.4%. This is going to add a little bit of that sauce in between the dry spots of the vocal. So and then we're going to go into the Fruity Reverb 2. And then right here with the settings, high cut at 6.7K, size all the way up, decay all the way up to 6.4 seconds. And then the early reflections at 102%, and then the wet level at 14%. Let's hear what this is doing.
I like how she do it. She like when you give it to me, talk me through it. She like Hermes and Chanel, Jimmy too did. She know I be in.
And it really just makes the vocal feel like it just opens up on whatever speaker system, headphones, whatever you're listening on. And then the final thing we have is some more EQ. I just wanted to clean up a little bit more of that low end. And yes, I did put this after the delay and the reverb. I typically wouldn't do that, but that's just the way I did it for this preset. And taking out some of that low, like I said, and then we're doing a slight dip at 1400 hertz. We're taking out 2.5 decibels there. So right there, that is it. That is the change. Super simple. Play it for you guys one more time with the beat so you can hear what it's doing. And I'll even bypass the full chain itself, and then I'll bring it in so you can see how big of a difference it makes. So let's hear it.
I like how she do it. She like when you give it to me, talk me through it. She like Hermes and Chanel, Jimmy too did. She know I be in the field, I'm really moving.
All right, so right there, you guys heard it. That is the free version of the preset. Like I said, if you are seeing that it's not free anymore, it went up to $1. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can get early access to my next preset and you can download it right away. But that is all the settings that you need. So if you want to recreate it yourself for free, that is how you can still get this preset for free. But as always, if you guys want the premium version of the preset, it's just a higher quality version, a better sounding version of the preset, and it only uses Waves plugin, so it works on any DAW. All you need is the Waves Studio Verse plugin, then you can use the premium preset on it. That is it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully this helped you with sounding like Fetty Wap. Make sure you guys comment down below what artists you want me to do next, or any other types of mixing or mastering tutorials you would like me to create for you. But that is all I have for you guys today. Hopefully you enjoyed, and if you did, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and stay tuned for future videos. Thanks for watching. Peace.